flipping and asking about it. Some of the largest influencers in the world are talking about this asset. People who are deep in Bitcoin now are saying I was wrong about the company Ripple. And I remember back, one of the executives was on stage speaking. He said, we're here to leave a dent in the universe. Now, I've been sharing with you guys that Bitcoin and XRP are going to be number 1 and number 2 when all the dust settles in the next 6 years. And I stand on that. I also am only sharing with you exactly what I do. My number 1 holding is XRP. My number 2 is Bitcoin. I'm only sharing with you what I do and where my money's at. I will never share with you on my channel something I'm not doing. You need to do your own research. You should never ask what to invest in. You should ask why are you investing in something. You should understand it at a very deep level before you ever take a risk on anything. Always do risk mitigation on everything you invest in. That's why I love decentralization. We're out of the era where you just go and throw it into a 401k or just go to a financial advisor and say, oh, here, I hope that you'll get me to retirement. And you know what that's done for Americans? I think only about 10% of Americans retire with $1 million. Do you know how much $1 million at 4% will be for retirement? About $40,000 a year. So if the average American retires with about 10% of Americans retire with $1 million at 4%, around $40,000 a year, they weren't kidding that they're worried about the middle class getting wiped out, leveraged towards technology, moving down to the working poor. So this moment in time created this opportunity for the normal everyday person to invest in the infrastructure of the new financial system. So let's first listen to Mike Novogratz sharing, and very respectfully sharing, I was wrong. Check this out.
I was skeptical that XRP would have lasting power because Ripple, the company, owns 60% of them, now 55 or 50% of them. And I was like, that just doesn't seem a proposition that's going to work. And I've been dead wrong. Hats off to Brad Garlinghouse and his team. The XRP army is real. They care about their ecosystem and their coin.
It's real. It's real. Brad Garlinghouse, it's rumored that he may be part of a crypto committee in the White House. Brad Garlinghouse was having dinner with Trump. Michael Saylor had dinner with Trump. Michael Saylor, MicroStrategies rebranded from MicroStrategies to Strategy B. The top 5 holders in Bitcoin are Satoshi. They don't know who it is. Okay. Number 2 is BlackRock, the largest asset manager in the world. Number 3 is MicroStrategies that rebranded to Strategy B, a Bitcoin treasury company. Next is Grayscale, and next is America. So outside of Satoshi, the top 4 holders are American. So either they know who made it, or you can't beat it, join it. I think it's the first one. So I don't do my investments based on tribalism or emotion. I do it based on logic. I do it based on risk mitigation. And I do it based on studying history to predict the future. Maybe there's not some big grand conspiracy going on. Maybe it's just a switch in a monetary system because the old one doesn't work anymore. That's a fact. Physical gold is transmuting into digital gold, Bitcoin. It's a commodity. Let it settle. It's a commodity. Nobody's going to use it to transact. It's too expensive. It's too clunky. It's operating and transmuting as digital gold. And XRP, things like XLM, are bridge currencies. And whoa, we have a liquidity crisis in America and worldwide. The old system doesn't work anymore with AI technology and messaging moving at the speed of light. It's just a change, and things always change. If you observe nature, you're going to do very, very well. Markets never go straight up. Relationships are never perfect. Businesses ebb and flow, and so do you, and so do the markets. So when you start to learn to observe nature, and you learn that all things transmute into new, and the things that resist that get destroyed, then you'll do very well in these markets. So do your research, understand what is actually happening here. Don't invest off fairy tales. Invest off facts, figures, numbers, logic. Love you guys. Warriors, rise, get your shit together. Love you. Okay, huge warning. I will never proactively, I wish I had like a red light or something. I'm not DMing you. I'm not commenting. Never, ever send any money to anybody. Don't. We do not invest people's crypto. We do not have a crypto trading platform. I will never DM you. I will never ask you to send us money. My team will never do that. So what we did is we created resources for you because we get hundreds of messages a day across all platforms. Number 1 message I get is around cash value life insurance because I pull my profits, I put into cash value life insurance. What I do may not work for you. So what I created is called a needs assessment. You fill out that needs assessment deeply. My team will text you, call you, email you. They'll do a financial strategy for you. You'll never send them money directly, so you'll know you're talking to my team. On the other side, I have an education platform. It's in my bio here. It's Coach JV Academy. Subconscious mind programming, goal setting, vision creation. My revolutionary 120-day challenge to help you get your shit together. Put those blinders on. I've helped 10,000 people worldwide. So if you want to be part of a badass community of like-minded people, market calls, live calls, community support, that's where you want to be. I'll see you on the inside.